InEight versus HCSS HeavyBid. Which construction estimating platform is the right choice for you? I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub, and today we're helping you figure out which construction estimating solution is the right fit for your business. We'll break down key features, strengths, and ideal use cases for each platform. This episode is sponsored by InEight, but as always, we're keeping the comparison fair, data-backed, and buyer first. Let's dive in. Overview: InEight Estimate versus HeavyBid. InEight is a construction project management platform purpose-built for owners, contractors, engineers, and architects working on complex capital construction projects. Its InEight Estimate solution improves your pre-construction workflow by helping facilitate early feasibility conversations through its conceptual estimating capabilities. It's part of a broader suite that also covers cost management, scheduling, field execution, document control, risk management, change management, and more. InEight is particularly well suited for infrastructure, energy, mining, oil and gas, nuclear, and public sector projects, where managing cost certainty and risk across the full project lifecycle matters as much as winning the bid. Notable customers include large contractors like Brasfield & Gorrie and MasTec, and the platform carries a 92% user satisfaction rating based on 113 reviews across SelectHub's recognized sources. HeavyBid, developed by HCSS, is a construction estimating and bidding platform with a track record in heavy civil contracting. It's built specifically around the bid process, takeoff pricing, quote management, bid submission, and project handoff, and is well known among heavy civil teams for helping estimators move quickly through a standardized workflow. It's a well-regarded estimating and bidding tool for heavy civil work, and its 91% user satisfaction rating across SelectHub's recognized review sources reflects those strengths. That said, like a lot of dedicated estimating tools, HeavyBid's scope is focused on the bid phase. Post-award coverage comes through its integration with HeavyJob. Key features and differences. Core focus: HeavyBid is designed around winning bids. Its workflows are optimized for takeoff, quote management, and getting proposals out the door. They help you standardize your estimating process, build a library of historical data, and scale bid output without adding headcount. InEight Estimate covers the same estimating fundamentals, but its design philosophy emphasizes connecting bid phase data to what happens after the award. Flexible estimate structures, built-in benchmarking, and a bid wizard feature support the bid process, while the broader InEight platform ensures estimate data flows into cost control, scheduling, and field execution without manual re-entry. The difference? HeavyBid is estimating first by design, with post-award coverage coming through its integration with HeavyJob. InEight Estimate is built as the front end of a fully integrated project controls environment, with estimate data flowing natively into cost control, scheduling, and field execution across the broader InEight platform. Estimate accuracy and historical data. Both InEight and HeavyBid use historical data to ground estimates in real-world cost and productivity information, and both have earned strong reputations for accuracy. HeavyBid allows estimators to copy from previous estimates, use cost codebooks for labor, equipment, and materials, and run custom calculations to reduce repetitive work. InEight Estimate similarly builds bids from real historical data on labor, equipment, and productivity, and includes built-in benchmarking so every estimate can be challenged against past performance. Estimate structures and flexibility. InEight Estimate emphasizes flexible estimate structures as a key differentiator. Specifically, the flexibility applied both to the structure of estimates and the level of detail that can be captured. You can configure crew setups, activity structures, work breakdown structures, and cost breakdowns to match how a specific project will actually be built, rather than forcing complex projects into a generic format. HeavyBid also supports customizable templates and estimate structures, and users like its flexibility, but it has a limited set of structures and limited levels of detail that can be captured. Bid management and quote management. With HeavyBid, estimators can track project pipelines, manage subcontractor and supplier quotes, compare multiple quotes side by side, detect pricing errors, and export directly to DOT bidding systems, eliminating manual re-entry of bid prices. Its quote management tools let teams create folders for subs and suppliers, view scope differences between quotes, and make last-minute changes under pressure. InEight Estimate includes quote management capabilities as well, and users highlight its quote management system's ability to make quick adjustments during the bidding process. Project controls integration. This is where the platforms diverge most clearly. HeavyBid is a strong estimating tool, but its project controls story depends on how you've built your stack. Once a project is awarded, teams typically rely on HeavyJob or external integrations to connect estimate data to cost control, scheduling, and field execution. InEight Estimate, by contrast, is built as the front end of a unified project controls platform, with estimate data flowing natively natively into cost management, scheduling, and field operations across the InEight suite. InEight is designed to eliminate that gap. The broader InEight platform includes modules for cost management, schedule, change management, field data capture, risk management, and more, all connected to the estimate. InEight Estimate can be used as a self-contained estimating tool, but that value increases when tapping into the capabilities of the broader platform. Collaboration and team workflows. HeavyBid supports multi-estimator collaboration. Multiple team members can work on the same quote simultaneously. InEight also supports team-based estimating workflows and emphasizes shared templates and master libraries to standardize how estimates are built. Both platforms are designed to help teams scale bid output without sacrificing consistency. Pricing and implementation. InEight Estimate is generally the more cost-effective option, and that gap can be meaningful for organizations weighing total cost of ownership. On implementation, the trade-off runs the other way. HeavyBid is often described as closer to plug and play, particularly for heavy civil teams already familiar with its workflows. InEight Estimate's broader capabilities and platform integration may mean a longer, more structured implementation. For organizations that need a standalone bidding tool quickly, that's worth factoring in. For those investing in a full project controls environment, the implementation investment is part of the platform's value. Analyst takeaway: InEight versus HeavyBid. So, which platform is right for you? It largely comes down to what problem you're trying to solve. Consider HeavyBid if you're a heavy civil contractor whose primary need is a dedicated estimating and bidding tool, and your workflow largely starts and ends at the bid. HeavyBid is well suited for organizations where the estimating team operates independently and the priority is standardizing bid output. If post-award project controls are handled elsewhere or aren't a priority, HeavyBid covers the estimating lane well. Consider InEight if you need construction estimating software that connects to your broader project controls environment, where winning the bid is step one, but managing costs, schedule, risk, and change through execution is equally critical. InEight Estimate is built for capital construction projects in infrastructure, energy, mining, nuclear, oil and gas, and public sector work, where project complexity and lifecycle cost management are crucial. If you're an owner, contractor, or engineer who wants bid phase data to flow into cost control and field execution, InEight's integrated platform is an excellent choice. Both InEight and HeavyBid offer demos, so if you're evaluating estimating software, the best path is to see each one in action. If you want help narrowing down your options, check out the links in the description for more resources, including SelectHub's platform, where we've analyzed and compared hundreds of construction software solutions. I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.